Yeah. Get on my way. I need space to get the fake car.
What is going on, everybody? Thank you for being here today. If you end up enjoying the video, please drop it a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. I would really appreciate that. It has been a long time since we had some proper workout footage on this channel. So if you guys want to see more, please let me know in the comments down below. I'm very excited to be reintroducing some more fitness content on this channel, and I am so happy to be back in the gym. But you will notice that my workouts are going to look a little bit different than they have previously, mostly because I'm very limited in the amount of equipment that I have available to me, although I'm super grateful just to have this modest setup. Now, I think in the last few months, we've all experienced this, where things just aren't as free as they used to be. We have more limitations and guidelines than we have ever had. And obviously, this goes way above and beyond just the gym. I mean, every aspect of our lives have been impacted. So the challenge then becomes, how are we going to adapt and respond to everything going on in the world? And for many people, this is probably like the first real challenge they've ever had in their life. So speaking from experience, what I can tell you is all of this is going to come down to what you make of it. So how do you react to circumstances that you cannot personally change? And how do we make the best of those to ensure that our goals are still being met? So for me in the gym, I hate using this stupid Smith machine. I'll tell you that right now, but I will promise you I am going to make the absolute best out of these workouts utilizing this Smith machine. And when I finally have a proper barbell set available to me, I will for sure take advantage, but in the meantime, we are just gonna make do with what we have, and I can already tell the positive benefits. My muscles seem fuller. I feel like myself again now that I have some kind of structured workout. And again, this is much more important than just the gym in our lives in general. We just need to find ways to make sure that we're putting ourselves in the best position to make as much progress as possible, because until you maximize your current opportunities in your current situation, nothing is ever going to improve or get better. Now, just like anything else, at the end of this, there are going to be winners and there are going to be losers, and we all have the opportunity to end up on either end of that spectrum. But if you're just sitting around complaining and wishing things would go back to normal, but not really putting in any real action, I have a feeling that you're not going to end up where you want to be. So I know it's not easy, but taking control of those circumstances and not letting them control you will yield positive results. Even if it's not perfection, it will be progress, and that's really what we're aiming for.
Buddy, come here. Oh, come here, Conehead. Hey, Mr. Conehead, come on. Come here, buddy. How you doing, buddy? He said, I'll be doing better if you stop being all motivational and stuff, Daddy. So Mr. Alf, he just, oh no, you cannot lick. You cannot lick. You can get a belly rub. He just got a little operation yesterday to get rid of his manhood. Hopefully that'll calm him down a little bit, but he's doing amazing. I mean, this guy's invincible. Give him a few belly rubs and snacks, and he's good to go. It's crazy to think about, but I've probably been back in the gym for about 4 weeks now. And I feel like my strength is coming back relatively well, even though it is kind of hard to compare like a Smith machine bench to an actual bench press. But all in all, I feel like I'm looking a whole lot better. I definitely feel fuller. I'm still eating the right types of foods. Alfie's still trying to steal all my food. So really, things haven't changed all that much. Now, the part that I struggle with in showing you guys what I'm eating is it's almost always the same thing, especially on Saturdays. So do you want me to switch it up to show you new ideas? Or do you just want me to stay true to my normal, boring meals, some might say? But today, we're probably gonna stick to the basics, maybe switch it up just a little bit, but we will see. And the other thing, let me know, did you guys miss the workout footage? I do have to wake up disgustingly early to do that during the week, but I figured maybe if I do it once per week, show you guys each of the 5 workouts, maybe that would be interesting. So let me know in the comments down below. If you think it's stupid, then that's fine too. And in normal fashion, we have 2 Vital Farms eggs. We have some bacon, English muffin waffles with honey, my absolute
favorite Saturday brunch. And that for me is typically the perfect amount of food before I train. During the week, as many of you know, I don't eat anything before I work out just because it's so early, but on the weekend I have time on my side. So I've been working out 7 days a week. 5 days I'm lifting and 2 days I'm doing the Peloton just to try to get back into things here. It's nothing that's overly intense. Again, I don't have hundreds and hundreds of pounds of weights, but I'm making do with what I have. So I'm actually gonna get ready to go do the same workout that you just saw in the beginning of the video. So once I finish with that, we'll get back here and get to some more food. I got two phones, shout out Kevin Gates. I've officially made the switch over to AT&T, which I still think Verizon is better, but now we are on a family plan, so you know what that means. You're stuck with me for good. What up? Come on, buddy. Let's come out of here. Cameraman told me that I'm an influencer, so I can no longer use my iPhone 7. This phone has been a beast. Yes, the camera quality sucks. It has some downfalls, but the iPhone 7, do not sleep on it. We were making the same smoothie that I make almost every single day. So the PE Science protein smoothie. Frozen banana, 1 cup of Greek yogurt, preferably Dan Light and Fit. Then we do 3 ice cubes. 3 ice cubes, that is very, very important. We're gonna do 1 scoop of the vanilla select protein. Excuse me, sir, that is not for you. So we're gonna do 1 scoop of that, and then I am so happy to tell you guys they finally have the greens back in stock for now. Now they're expected to sell out within the next week, so if you're interested, definitely stock up and use Travis to save 15% on PEScience.com. I bought 3 bags myself, so I never run out ever again. These things are delicious. And then you're gonna put in a little bit of almond milk or cashew milk, whichever you prefer. So you can tell I actually added too much liquid, but it looks like Nickelodeon slime. However, oh my gosh, that is so amazing, so refreshing. And it's like, I mean, that call to switch my phone took like 2 hours, or not, it took like an hour. So I'm probably 2 to 3 hours after my workout, but I personally believe that your pre-workout meal is much more important than your post-workout meal. I know some people think you need to eat within 30 minutes. I think if you have an adequate pre-workout meal, then you are perfectly fine. It's pretty crazy to think about, but I've been training for 15 years now. I started when I was 15, I'm now 30. I know some people are probably looking at me like 15 years and that's all you have to show for it. I get it, I haven't always done things the most optimal way, but either way, it's still been a huge part of my life. So when quarantine happened, it was one of those things that I was just kind of in shock there for a while because I've done it consistently for so many years, and to take that away, it was pretty challenging for me. I feel like I was not only losing strength, I was losing my mind a little bit, and I'm starting to feel like myself again, having that regimen in my life. But it really showed me a lot, and I'm appreciative for that experience, because one of the things that I learned is you might not need as much as you originally thought. Like, I went from having a gym, multiple gyms with about any piece of machinery and equipment that I could ever imagine, to having bands and a pull-up bar. And I was still able to almost maintain where I was at, lost a little bit, of course. But now I go into a gym with almost nothing. I mean, a few things here and there, dumbbells up to 50 pounds, but that feels like paradise compared to just being able to work out in my apartment. So even though it might not be ideal, I think I'm still gonna be able to have some really, really good workouts and see some very solid results. And when my house is done being built, I will build a home gym with a rack and a bench, and I'll probably move to home gym workouts completely, is kind of the way that I'm thinking right now. But in terms of kind of like my approach to all of this, it's really focusing on what you can do. And I think I'm almost working with an advantage because, now that I don't have as many tools, as many machines, as many different ways to hit the muscle groups, I'm going in with a different mentality. Like, look, this is all I have. So you really have to kind of ramp up the intensity, and you really have to place an even larger emphasis on your training. So it's been a great challenge, and I've really been having a lot of fun with it. And like I said, even if you're in a situation right now where you still lack a lot of the things that you're used to, I don't think we should be using that as an excuse not to achieve our goals, whether that be, you know, physique, weight loss, whatever that might be. So let me know in the comments down below, where are you guys at in the process? I think North Carolina is one of the 3 states where gyms haven't fully opened up yet. So are you back in the gym? What are your goals right now? I would say for the majority of us, we should probably not be in a caloric deficit. One is because you shouldn't be having pool parties right now, so what are you trying to get all lean and jacked for unless you're competing? But also, over the last few months, you've probably lost a little bit of strength and size, so kind of getting back into muscle building mode is probably gonna be in everyone's best interest, but that's a personal choice at the end of the day. But I would love to get you guys' feedback. Let me know in the comments down below, what strategies are you utilizing? I think really it's just gonna come down to putting in the effort, giving it enough time, and using Travis to save 15% off on all of your PE Science products, of course. I still get questions all the time about these maps right here. I've said it many, many times, but they're from Mapiful, M-I-P-I-F-U-L, I think. Yeah, Megan got these for me for Christmas. I think it's one of the coolest gifts ever. So if you're in need of a cool gift, I would highly recommend this. All 3 places I've spent kind of my adult life: Cincinnati, Austin, and Raleigh. All right, guys, take a look at what cameraman whipped up. It looks awesome. So we have cauliflower fried rice. We just mixed 1 egg in the frozen cauliflower, and then some veggies with some chicken thighs and green onion, and it just looks fantastic. I'm gonna go ahead and list the macronutrients right here so you guys can get a look. But very, very solid macronutrient breakdown, very low calorie dinner for the most part. We're watching not another teen movie, just for something a little bit lighthearted. Going to give you guys an official taste test here. Oh my Lord. So many flavors. And what did that take you, like 30 minutes to make, start to finish? This is amazing. You guys should all be making this at home. See, healthy meals do not have to be complicated. Right. So I did get a bit behind on food today, but that is no problem. We'll be able to make up for that. So gonna grab a few things here. Marinara peanut butter, of course. Let's see, of course, you know, we're gonna need these 2 staples. One of my very, very guilty pleasures are these tomato and basil rice cakes, just eating a half sleeve when I need to make up some carbs. That's always good to go. How about this guy right here, butter bread? Anything else? Anything else? Actually, come on. I have to have my PE Science protein bar, the fudge brownie, and as you guys are watching this, I've been told they are back in stock. And insider tip here, the new flavor, the brown sugar, just dropped. Of course, use Travis to save 15%, but this is my very last one. As you can see, kind of been hoarding this one until my next shipment comes in. As you can see, these guys, they stood no chance. We have peanut butter toast, which is one of the best combinations in the entire world, and I don't even think I need to say it. Like I said, guys, every single day of my life, we end it with this guy right here. So it's pretty normal for me to get behind on Saturday, so I'm actually gonna cut it off there, right around 2,700 calories for the day. Typically, I try to get closer to 3,000 on this bulk that I am on, but that is no problem because tomorrow's Sunday, and you already know what happens on Sundays. Making up those 300 calories, it's gonna be pretty easy. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please let me know in the comments down below. Thank you all so much for taking the time out of your day to watch. You could have been doing anything in the entire world, and you chose to spend a few minutes with me. That is pretty awesome. Please give the video a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I look forward to talking to y'all next time.